Hey, how's it going? This is a reading for Taurus, and this is a mid-April reading because we missed the new moon. So this is a mid-April reading for Taurus, all right? This is for Kritika, Rohini, and Margashirsha. If you are a Western Taurus, get in here, get in here, get in here. This includes you too. So if you want to look at your sun, moon, or ascendant, you're very welcome. Now let's get on with the reading. So we have got a lot of water. A lot of watery energy going on with regards to the cards, all right? So, and come to think of it, when it comes to the houses, the house that the new moon in Ashwini passed through, it passed through your 12th house. So there's a lot of watery sort of spiritual. There's a lot of watery spiritual energy coming through your reading already, like right off the rip. There is a lot to be gathered from your spiritual life, I feel, and your emotional life. Like, I feel like you know, right now, mid-April to the next new moon, I feel like it's going to be a lot about not necessarily just your emotions, but what you truly believe in, what you truly hold sacred. So there's going to be a lot revolved around that, I feel, Taurus, okay? That's before I even get into the cards. But let's get into the cards. We've got the Nine of Summer for you. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. I'm reading that with caution because I've got the Seven of Summer next. Okay. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. Now, with the Ashwini new moon that passed yesterday, there was emphasis on don't overthink it and just fucking do it. I'm sorry, there's a book that caught my attention as I said it. There's there's a lot of emphasis on do not wait for permission to do something, just do it. And the reason why I read this with caution is because Spirit has primed you to proceed forward to get what you want out of your life, like to release your gifts onto the world, 12th house, so that you can get what you truly want, what you've always dreamt about, right? Like, but you're holding back. You're holding back because you're not trusting what's going on. You're not trusting what's going on around you. So like you're holding back your own dreams. You have the opportunity to release your gifts onto the world, to, you know, to cling to something sacred, to venture out beyond your familiar territory. You have the opportunity to do that, but you're not trusting it. That's a problem. You're not trusting it. You're not trusting what's going on. So I feel like you know what you want. Like, you know what you want, and you know what you want to experience. You know what you desire to experience, but it's like you're not giving yourself that opportunity. I don't think it's a trauma thing. I think it's just more that as a Taurian, change is not something you're a big fan of. Like, even, you know, even sidereal Taurians are not massive fans of change. Like, they can seem to be, you guys can seem to be, you know, a bit more adaptable than like Western Taurians. But the truth is, like, invariably Taurians are not great with change. And I think that's probably the reason. There is some sadness behind this too. Some of you might have gone through some heartache, gone through some pain in your life. That might also be a reason why you don't trust going after what you want. Because I feel like you don't really want to be too happy just in case something goes wrong. But you're being told you need to trust yourself. It's not about trusting other people. It's not about trusting the situation. It's about trusting your ability to handle the situation that you're in, and trusting your ability to persevere with whatever it is you want to experience and whatever it is you want to do. You have to trust you. That's what this is about. So it could be to do with career, could be to do with having an unconventional career or something. I feel like it's to do with having an unconventional career, but you do need to trust yourself. And you do need to trust where you want to take your life. So there's hesitancy there. There's a need to hold back. But like Taurians, now is not the time. Now is not the time to hold back. So I've got notes for you here. Love, it seems, is at the forefront of your mind. Bit unfortunate but with that 12th house there, because usually the 12th house is not really that friendly when it comes to love. But that's what you're thinking about. That's what you're daydreaming about. Go for it. Like, why are you waiting? I can't believe I'm even saying this, considering how bad the dating pool is right now. Considering there are all these battles between, it's just such a fucking mess online. But online is not real life. Online is not real life. I feel like there are things that as Taurians you want when it comes to love, when it comes to what you want to experience in relationships. You're ready. A lot of you are ready, and you're holding back because, you know, you've been hurt in the past, or you've been hurt in the past, or you're worried about money, or you're worried about how you're gonna like sustain the both of you. You're ready. It's time to get off the fence. It's time to get off the fence. When it comes to love, it's time to get off the fence and get offline. And I'm seeing like websites here, like online dating, online invitations. No, get offline. Get offline. Because this is what you're supposed to let go of. The 12th house is always going to ask you to let go of anything that isn't sacred to you. And what isn't sacred to you is seclusion. That is not sacred to a Taurus. Being online all the time is not sacred to a Taurus. Being reclusive is not sacred to a Taurus. It is not sacred to you. You like to be outdoors. For God's sake, your 4th house is in Leo. You like to be in the fucking sun. Let's be real, okay? So right now it's about like putting your best strengths forward, meeting people, like really face-to-face meeting people, getting to know them. Getting to know what makes them tick. And I feel like it says sharing your imagination with the world here. I feel like it's love and creativity that you want. I feel like what you want is to love and to share your creativity with the world in a way that's meaningful and in a way that helps both you and the people consuming your work. So I feel like that's also something that you really want to consider right now. Like I said, it's a very spiritual reading that I'm getting for you. Like you're really, I feel like you're really considering what you want out of love and what you want out of creativity. And the 12th house is perfect for creativity, actually, because it's to do with your subconscious. Basically, when you are working with the 12th house, the key is to follow Ashwini's lead and not think too much. You can't think through certain things, you have to feel them. When it comes to releasing your gifts, you have to feel your way through that. You can't think your way through that. And it's the same with love too. That's what I've learned. It's the same with love. And it's interesting because when you get older, you start to see that all these physical rules and stuff like that is, I'm not going to lie, quite often it's just another way for people to avoid intimacy. Now, there are times where being shallow can absolutely work to your advantage, because sometimes shallowness can reveal something deeper that your sixth sense is trying to avoid. So shallowness can be a good thing sometimes, but during other times, it can be a way to avoid intimacy. And I feel like what you need right now, Taurus, this is the reason why you need to get offline and meet people. You need to have intimacy in your life. It does not have to be sexual. Does not have to be romantic. But to be intimate, it means to connect with people on a soul level. You might not meet your soul mate, not yet. But when you connect with people on a soul level, that means face to face. And you connect with people, you know, on a spiritual level, and you connect with yourself on a spiritual level, it paves the way for you to allow more love and more creativity and more artistry in your life. And it allows you to be able to make the most of whatever gifts you have. So that's more of a lecture than a reading, but like that was for Taurus. That was for Kritika, Rohini, and Margashosha. That was also for the Western Taurians, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. I have been Empress Justice. I will see you in the next reading. Peace and blessings. Bye bye, my darlings.